Boop, boop. Oh. Hello. Yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh, I almost listened to DMCA music. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. Almost play DMCA stuff. Oop, oop, oop. What's up, Ron? Real quick. Hannah, Kate, King, Snail, Alize. I think I said Kate already. I did. Yep. Cool. All right, Mandy, let's golf. Happy 9 months. Thank you for the 9. Hope you're having a great day. I'll just play this one. That's fine. It's Friday. What's up, Sonny? Hey, Heart. Tusk. Hello. Rich. Today's the day. It sure is. I don't know if I'm gonna get up and do the woo golfing part. We'll see. Hi, Tiff. Good morning. Lola, what's up? Jay, hi. Peanut, what's going on? Steffi. Angelia, Gabobo. How's it going, everybody? Welcome on in. Yeah, Nicole, day we've all been waiting for. Been waiting for her for a while. Yep. Norland and Elder, good morning. How are you both? Oh, Sally, you have the day off work today. That's awesome. Jumac lurking and working in the office. Sounds good. Hope you're having a great work day so far. Hey, Joyous. Joyous TARDIS. I love that name. Welcome. 1 second. Hey, what's going on, Megatron? Urfina with the 13 months. 13 months already. Much love, Urfina. Thank you for the 13. That's insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. 13. Mel, good afternoon. Jumac, working and lurking with the 8 months. Thank you for the 8. What's up, Mallory? Oh my gosh. So many friends here. So many friends. Hello. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a great Friday so far. Hope everyone's having a good start to your morning if it's Friday morning for you, and hope everyone's having a good Friday if it's the afternoon for you. Hopefully it's been good. Avery and Puddings and Duchess and Sarah J and Bebop. Hello. Soft, I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah, I know, Katie. I've been waiting for this for when was that direct? Was that in February? I think that was in February. Yeah. That's how, like, honestly, it feels like that direct was like in October. I don't know why, but it feels like it was so long ago. Maybe it was in February. I feel like it's been a year since it's happened. Yeah. No, it was definitely February now that I think about it. Yeah. Happy Midsummer from Sweden. Sometimes I forget that's where you're at. But yeah, it does feel like it's been a year since Mario Odyssey was even announced. That's pretty crazy. Although, to be fair, like time is already an illusion. It was even more of an illusion between March of last year into today. So, you know. Hey, what's up, George? Hey, Zoe. Looking forward to seeing Mario Golf because I decided whether to buy it. I mean, like, is it the most engaging game? Probably not. But you know, I've always been a fan of just like the Mario like sports series in general, and I always think they're really, really cool. And this entry in particular seems like it could be really, really fun. But yeah, I'm super excited. Duchess with the 1 year. Sappy message warning. All right, here we go. I wish I had like some violin music ready here. I've been going through a lot lately, but this community and these streams for the past year have been so helpful, and I'm so grateful for everyone and love all of you so much. Happy 1 year, Duchess. Thank you so much. It's very kind, and I'm glad that we can cheer you up. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Always appreciated, and it's good to have you here. Did I see the Target Monopoly? Target Monopoly? What? Target Monopoly? Not planning on buying Mario Golf, but glad to watch the stream. Yeah, you can watch me have a you can watch me get a leg cramp when I stand up and try to do an actual golf swing inside my office. It just went up for pre-order today. Wait, what went up for pre-order today? Target Monopoly? There's a Target version of Monopoly? Is that what it is? Or am I... Oh, would you look at that? There is Target edition of Monopoly. See, I'm glad I'm not a Monopoly board game collector. Kind of. Actually, that would be kind of cool. But where did I get the cool lights behind you? I think I actually have a command for it. It's either lights or nano. There we go. I don't know any of my commands. Tardis, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. I think I'll become a Monopoly collector. I see Angela and I have talked about possibly buying Monopoly because right, Monopoly has been house ruled to the point where nobody actually knows how to play the game. I feel like when kids learn how to play, they have a very basic grasp of what to do. But because of the house ruling, it actually extends way longer than it's supposed to. What's up, Lucy? Yeah, these lights are they're smart, so I can one thing that I like to do is I like to turn on one where they only go off whenever there's audio. So sometimes what I like to do is I like to put on music like really, really loud, and then have it constantly just like go through the lights and stuff like that. It's definitely not as bad. Yeah, see, look at that one. Sorry. If I were to ever use these lights, it would have to come with a warning. Tammy, thank you so much for the 13 months. Oh my goodness. All right. Tammy with the 13. My goodness. And Nasty Kerm with the 2 months. Smart lights. Smart. Kerm, thank you for the 2. Tammy, thank you for the 13. My goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for the hype train this morning. I appreciate it very much. You guys are always way too kind. Before we even get started here, as always. For those that are joining us, happy. Also, what's up, Trin? Happy new video game day. Mario Golf came out. For us in the US, it technically came out last night, but I obviously don't stream at that time, and so today is a Mario Golf day, and I've been excited to play this. I've been super looking forward to it for the last 3 months, which is weird to say. Like I said, it feels like it's been a year since it was announced, but still, yeah, looking forward to it. It should be fun. But I could what? Mel, 500 bits. Happy new video game day indeed. Thank you, Mel, for the 500 Pride bits. I appreciate it very much. Avery Marie with the 6 months as well. Happy new sub badge. Thank you. Oh, stream at night. Oh yeah, the for those that have been here for a while, you remember the night streams, the evening streams. I've thought about bringing that back in some capacity. You know, I don't know how I would do it, but yeah. Kerm, thank you for the 3 bits. It's been a year since we had the night streams. Has it really been? I feels like I got rid of those in November, not in the summer. Not long, wow. I mean, it doesn't feel like it. If it is, then by all means, but yeah. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I'm pretty sure that I did. If I missed you when you came into the stream today, I just want to say I'm so sorry. But hello, and thank you for joining us. Nicole with the gifted sub. Sally, welcome back for the 5. And Nicole, thank you so much. I haven't even taken a sip of this coffee yet. How am I supposed to do this? Yeah, Soft. The thing is, it was kind of a trade-off. There were those who could only make it in the evening times, and then there were those who could make it for both. And then there were some that could only make it in the mornings, but you know, because of the time zone differences. So it was going to be a trade-off no matter what. But for me, unfortunately, this is just what works best with my schedule. This is the thing that works best for my schedule, and so unfortunately I had to make that call. And while we certainly do miss a lot of the evening folks that were here over the summer and even into the fall of 2020, you know, we did what we had to do, unfortunately. TARDIS, I have no idea. August of 2020, it was most likely for an Animal Crossing thing. I was pretty much an Animal Crossing creator through and through on both YouTube and on Twitch pretty much until about November, December of last year. And then this year we started to go like straight variety. The YouTube channel never really changed. But yeah, if you found me purely on Twitch, it was probably through Animal Crossing. But if you found me on any other platform, it was definitely still Animal Crossing. Thanks, Marie. I found you when I was looking for Villager Hunt streams. Oh yeah, Villager Hunt streams are crazy. They're always super fun. Hey Soul. Found your YouTube first. Most people did. Yeah. Callie with the 5. 5 months on the channel. Happy to be here as always. Keep up the good vibes, Ryan. Thanks, Callie. You're a part of it too. Thank you so much for contributing. And thank you for the 5 months. Good to have you here. You hit 250 moons last night. Hey, Noise. That's awesome. Enjoy the dark side of the moon unless you've already beaten it. My restraint right now is very admirable. My restraint? What restraint? Driving at the moment, so podcast mode. Sounds good, Lolo. Since you have me on podcast mode, I'd like to go ahead and remind you that today's podcast is brought to you by HelloFresh. Head to hellofresh.com/Ryan to get your first 10 meals for 50% off. Some say thank you for the 9 months. We might need a name. Mario? I don't know. Some say thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. And Emerald Star with the 4 months. Thank you so much for the continued support, you guys. I appreciate it very much. You're like the only streamer who I can watch and have it not be 11 p.m. at night. Yeah. I've always kind of had the idea of being a morning time streamer for whatever local time zone it is that I'm at. So yeah. Orion X HelloFresh collab would be lit. I would love it. I would love a ton of different collaborations. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah. Don't actually go to HelloFresh and type in Ryan at checkout. It will certainly not work. I'll watch whenever. I'm typically a lurker, but I love the back and forth you have with chat. Oh yeah, Amy. I do my best to like... I always feel really bad whenever I play games that don't allow me to engage with chat too much. Feels really disingenuous to do so. I need a Starbucks collab. Oh yeah, someone asked. This is New York. You know? I'm walking here. I don't know. Is it still crazy hot in Arizona? Let's see. I mean, yeah. Well, it's not too bad right now. It's 88 degrees today. It's supposed to be 99 degrees for the high and 73 degrees for the low. I'm sorry, that's for Saturday. Saturday is 99 degrees, and then the evening time is 73. Today's high is going to be 99 with a low of 75. Now to sports. Apparently there's a heat wave hitting Phoenix and Portland. Isn't like all of the US hitting a heat wave right now? Or maybe not even the US. Is it like the whole world? Because I feel like California also has a heat wave too. I think it's so cool that you keep up with chat and acknowledge us. I have to. It would be... for me, it would feel disrespectful to your guys' time if I couldn't keep up as much as I tried to, I would say. West Coast. Okay. Everything west of Colorado. Yikes. We're having a rain wave. Is that a thing? What's up, Evie? Hey, Brooke. Hello. Trin, you know what? Admittedly, I've always kind of wanted to try that. One day I'll try it. I should. I want to. If you see me randomly go live on Instagram one day, which I never do, it's probably because I'm about to crack an egg on an asphalt and see what happens. Egg cooking stream? Yeah, just outside. Hey guys, it's 100 degrees out here and I am cooking an egg on the sidewalk right now. Ron, thank you for the 14. Yeah, no, it's freaking hot out here. I cannot. I don't know what I'm doing here. Instagram's been quiet. Yeah, because I don't really know like what to post on Instagram. I don't really know, you know? Not really an Instagram kind of person. Waiting for the rain wave. We actually had it rain yesterday, which was why it was a lot cooler yesterday. Yesterday the high was I think like 85 or something like that, which is really really nice. And when we got that little bit of humidity, which was okay, it wasn't too bad. It was a nice little change up from what we were previously experiencing, which is just 110-degree dry heat. What's up, Spilly? Entry place within a 4-hour drive of me had rain forecast all weekend. Ugh. Well, I guess it depends on where you are. Here, that would be totally fine. Just did your workout and you're dying, Brooke. That's good though. You left it all at the gym. That's good. If you're not sore, did you actually do anything? Buffy, good morning. Sorry I missed that. Even Colorado's in a drought. Yikes. Humidity in AZ will never compare to humidity in North Carolina. Absolutely not. No, I would much rather have humidity here than when I lived in North Carolina. No way. No way. Post pics of you and your cat. That's fair. I don't know. I get because I feel like I'm at a place in social media where I'm super self-conscious about everything that I post. And so I feel like I'm actually being like annoying sometimes when I post. So like on Twitter, I very much am like, are people going to find me annoying if I type this out? Or if on Instagram, I'm like, are people going to find me annoying if I just post pictures of my cat and dog all the time? You know? So, yeah. The answer is no. Hi, Allie. I know. It's just, you know, no one can ever be prepared for something like this. It's still one of those things that I have to kind of like get used to and get over. But yeah, it like I said, like I feel like you can't, like, especially in the position that I was in, you know, like we've talked about this before, but the channels kind of went from 0 to 100 really really fast, and so I never had that natural progression of like being able to be comfortable with what was going on, you know. Please post pictures of Scarlet and Diego. Maybe I'll try to get into it soon. And just start posting all over the place. I don't really know. We'll hype you up, Shardy. I feel like you can't say that word without being auto-tuned. You are the least annoying poster / YouTuber / stream. Oh, thanks, Lula. I try not to be, and sometimes like I understand, right? Like you have to be like, some people are definitely willing to do so if it means, you know, putting the work in, the elbow grease or what have you. But I don't know. I got to where I am being who I am, and so it feels good to continue being who I am and having all this amazing support. So I will ride that train certainly for as long as it lasts. What's up, Brooke? Marky, hi. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Sabrina? First time I've been excited to watch golf. It'll be a fun time. It'll be good. It'll be cool. Thanks, Marie. I really appreciate that. I do my best. Yeah. Yeah, Marky, it's out right now. Yeah, depending on... Well, actually, not even depending on where you live. It should be out right now, period. Your streams chill me out. Oh, I'm glad, Peach. That's usually the plan. Yeah. So Maria, I've not played golf IRL. I've been to driving ranges, which is certainly not the same thing. To this day, I'm surprised that a golf ball has not actually gone through our window. We live near a golf course, and I could never actually have the confidence to tee off in a golf course where there's houses, because my luck and skill, I'm going through like 4 houses. Top Golf. You know it. I love Top Golf. It's expensive though, you know. Hey, what's up, Sephiroth? I love IRL golf. I wish I could kind of get into it. I mean, it seems kind of chill, but it's also, like I said, it's about 100 degrees here. So there are people we see golfing at like 2 p.m. and I'm just like, how? Why? Why? Does playing Wii Golf count? Dude, Wii Golf is amazing. Let's be fair. The whole Wii Sports franchise, tennis, golf, ping pong, all of it. Amazing. Bowling, especially. I'm somewhat of a golfer myself. Swings Wii Remote. Yeah, Top Golf is great, though. It's just expensive. Golf and stuff. I feel like I've been to or heard of a golf and stuff before. Yeah, Wii Sports is immaculate, though. And then I remember I tried to get it on Wii U. I tried to get Wii Sports on Wii U, and I think it was like a subscription-based service at that point. Which, you know. What about Frolf? Diego just ran into my door. I was about to say,
what the heck is Frolf?
What is frisbee golf? Frisbee golf is where. So, have you ever been to a park and you see these gigantic? Well, they're not gigantic. They have these little chain towers, kind of sitting in the middle of nowhere. It just looks like a pillar with like a bowl around it, and the bowl is made of chains. A net, rather. A net is a better way to put it. A basket. Use all the words that everyone else said and not me. And you throw a frisbee and you see how, like, you know, it just. You thought there were art installations? Really? Someone said they're about to lurk. And I just missed it. I'm so sorry. Chell, serious question. Wii Sports for Subathon, yes or no? Yes. If that means that you're going to send me a Wii, then fine. Hello, fellow nerds. What's up, Anna? But how do you get them out? You just reach in and pull them out. All right. Let me load it up here. Thanks for joining me, folks. I appreciate it. It's time to get into some brand new video games, some new video games. It's a loner Wii. Yep, exactly. Oh no, opening sequence. I'm not watching it without you guys. What's Duck's favorite food? Quackers. Our park is one of the best courses according to our local disc golfers. I could probably get into disc golf. I'm so bad at throwing a frisbee though. It's so inconsistent and it's just, ugh. Is that thing called a birdie? Where? Birdie? You talking about? Wait, what? Apparently, silly goose is a very offensive term. Kerm, thank you for the 1 biddy. Appreciate it very much. All right, 1 second. Bowser's outfit actually looks pretty cool. What the heck? This is actually so sick. Bowser's wearing pants. Yeah, it is kind of weird to see now, isn't it? Why do I want this? Because it looks awesome. Wait, was that rolled? No, get out of here, dude. There was no rolled in here. Stop. Oh, geez. What is it, like Mario Kart? Uh-oh. Apparently it looked very much like rolled. Why does Bowser look even more like a dad now? Hey Shark, dude, thank you for the 11 months. The Great American Pastime, the Final Frontier. Plus this one has Waluigi, so that's nice. Dude, thank you Shark so much for the 11 months. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Alright, so yep, this one has a, it also has the adventure, which is like the story mode. That was pretty cool though. I like that one. So I guess let's just do like the guide and see what like we'll just kind of run through it one more time. Mario canonically has never lost. Never. Kid woke up and is watching with me. Oh, Lula, that's cool. All right, there we go. You know what? We don't need this. We don't need tutorials where we're going. Let's just do some standard golf. Oh god, motion controls. We'll do motion controls later on the stream. Does Joy-Con drift affect this game? I mean, it probably does. One controller. That's fine. We'll just do by myself for now. I'm using tilt controls. Oh boy. Alright. Random. So, I mean, I have no idea. I guess in this instance, you just kind of choose who your favorite character is, and you kind of like refine it from there if you'd like to. I'm gonna go with little baby boy Toad, as always. Dude, Toad is always so good. Who's the hot one? Who's the hot one? Isn't... I guess beauty is subjective. Next to Toad? Oh, that's Pauline. That's the mayor.
Good choice.
Okay, so we have 2 of these 6 courses unlocked. Let's just go rookie course and see what's going on here. Carla, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. Dude, let's just do all 18. Like, why not? Special shots on, yes. Okay. So, special shot is L, rangefinder R, top view, power, change club, shape shot. Shape shot? Shape shot. Okay. She was your one-up girl? Oh, God. Ready? Not the song, dude. Oh gosh, it's motion controls. Okay. I guess I just want to use a driver. I have no idea. So it's going to go 208 yards, which is about here. What if I aim it over here? Probably should do it more in the green, yeah? That's going to go in the trap if I do that. So or maybe I can make that, dude. I have no clue. You know what? I'm just going to try it. All right, Toad, do your thing. Better not hit that tree. Let's do it. That is nowhere.
Nice shot.
That's going right in the sand. That's going... Oh, maybe it'll land in the green. Yeah, I don't know anything about clubs or anything like that. It was 58.9 yards away. I just let it honestly choose whatever club it says I should be taking. I should have did... Is there wind?
Nice approach.
Oh, I see it. 7 miles per hour going into the upper left. Okay. Let me move my camera. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, Toad always looks adorable no matter what he's doing. Oh! Maybe that's fine. Nice.
Nice birdie.
Why is Toad always so great? Alright, we got 9 mile per hour wind going to the left. So ideally, I want to go this way, kind of straight on. Yeah, Toad's outfit, they did a really good job with it. Alright, cool. Special shot. I have my special shot ready. What does it do? Okay. This is what I want to dress up as this Halloween. This is a sub goal right here. I'll get this whole outfit. Okay. Let's see what it does. What in the world, Toad? Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. I still landed straight up in the rough, too. What's up, Bex? Reset? Oh, okay. Set aim. Excuse me? Oh, I see. You can set your... Okay. Oh, no, I should have faced to the right. Because... Oh, this is... I'm gonna go beyond it. You have the Toad head with the hat on top? I mean... Maybe. We'll see. How's the game audio, by the way, guys? Could it be a little bit quieter? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Let me know. So... I'm gonna go a little bit to the left, and I kind of want to... Right about there. Ah, the bounce. Audio's perfect. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's par 4, so this will be fine. Oh, thank God.
Nice par.
Thanks for coming and hanging out on this Friday golfing day, folks. All right. So we have wind going straight ahead. Oh, we're sniping now. We got wind going straight ahead, 7 miles per hour. I think I want to shoot it just a little bit below. That might be a little too... I should have given it a top spin. If I remember how top spin works. Or at least how to do it. Oh, no, come on, dude. That was supposed to be the hole-in-one. I still prefer real golf, but this is fine. I mean, that's fair. I can't believe I hit the flag. No! Par. That's fine.
Nice par.
Gonna get Pupper in, then I'll be on my computer. Sounds good, Lolo.
Ready?
All right. As long as I keep on getting par, I'm totally fine. Where am I going? So ideally, I think I just want to drive it all the way to the left-hand side. Low energy. Oh, I see. What are the other controls? Change club, special shot, aim shot, start shot, shot type. Shot type. Top view, that's what I need. Perfect, dude. That's perfect right there. Multiplayer mode looks... Yeah, I might try some multiplayer later on in the stream. I definitely want to try motion controls, and I definitely want to try multiplayer a little bit. Please don't hit the tree. Oh my god, I skirted the tree. Very nice. Okay. So... wind is going down and to the right 9 miles per hour. So I think ideally what I want to do is I want to shoot right about there. And I think I want to hit the ball a little bit hard. The wind is way stronger than I anticipated. Toad is commenting on Toad's game. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there's a Toad right there in the bottom. Yeah, very meta. What's up, Isabel? Not much. How's it going? All right, so the hill is at an angle. So I want to... I think I want to aim for right about... I never know how to gauge these. Try this. This is bad. I think if I hit it a little bit harder... Oh well, we got par.
Nice.
Yeah, the wind is always a killer. Wind is always brutal. Play Slime Rancher. Nice. Dude, I didn't really get into Slime Rancher that much, but I know that everyone's really hyped for like Slime Rancher 2. So maybe something worthwhile looking at again, I suppose. Let's see. I mean, it's just a straight-on shot. Let's just go there. 1 second. Right there is where I want it. Dang it. Tokyo, it is the new Mario Golf. Indeed it is. Yeah, it looks like a psychopath on the golf course. All right, wind is going up and to the right a little bit. Oops. What? No, I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, I got it. So I think I kind of want to shoot this one. I'm changing. So this is the first time I'm going to be changing the club based on just what I think is a good idea, which is already not a good idea, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Or maybe not. Oh, no, it was a bad idea. You got an extra 7 yards on it.
Birdie.
All right, this is just straight on. So this is a birdie for me. Very nice.
Nice birdie.
You're farming slime poop and playing stock market with it, but the person playing was having fun. Yeah, and that always makes a game way more fun, is when the person playing it is also having more, like, a ton of fun. It definitely adds to the enjoyment of it. Where the heck? Okay, so it's over here. So we're just gonna drive this all the way up. No, that's gonna hit the tree. That's what they want you to do. I'm gonna shoot it over here instead. Don't do that. I got my power shot now, though. I think for Toad, you want to use your power shot when you're driving, not Not for any other reason. All right, so it's down and to the right, so I'm gonna full shoot this right about there. Or at least do my best. Come on. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. I anticipated too much wind. Dang it. Oh, Tara, that's awesome. Sounds good. I think we get bored of this game, but I can see what people would love it. Oh, absolutely. Everyone's got their different tastes, though. But I could play this, like, for a while. Almost same elevation, uphill. Almost same elevation, uphill. I don't really understand that, but... I'm gonna shoot it a little bit to the right, I guess. Hope and a prayer. Okay. All right. Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I hit the flagpole,
Birdie.
2 nickels. A little bit to the left. A little bit more to the left. I think that's too much to the left. Maybe it'd be fine. Birdie. Birdie.
Nice birdie.
Ba-ba-bum-bum-ba-ba-bum.
Ready?
Oh, it's raining now, huh? Weather here is so trippy. It just kind of does whatever it wants to. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use this power up here really quick. Full blast.
Nice shot.
That's still so great. Okay, so we just so it just drops and it just lands. Interesting. I think a little ahead is gonna be fine. No. A little bit off. A lot of bit off. I'm in the rough. I don't know. There's no difference in elevation between me and the Okay, it's going slightly to the right. So let's shoot it a little bit to the left. And then I think I want to put a little bit more power on it than usual. Right about there. I was going to say, if I hit the flag again, dude. All right, it's par 4, so hopefully this is okay. Oh, it's a straight-on shot. We're good. I hope. Please. That's sad. Is it because it's wet?
Both.
No. Oh, he's so sad. Yeah, right, Shell. That's what I was referencing. Yeah, I couldn't remember how to finish it. Look at this dude, Golf God. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you? By the way, do you prefer I call you Train or your real name? I call George by his real name. I don't know if you prefer the same. All right. Either one is okay. Sounds good. Good to see you, Thomas. Let's see. So, wind is going 9 miles to the right. I feel like... All right. That's fine. We'll do it this way.
Nice shot.
Oh. Oh. No. No. Nope. Too much. I never compensate for the roll that happens afterwards, too.
Birdie.
So it's going to the left a little bit, so I think I want to shoot it right about there. I can't tell if he's aiming that way already or not. Is that aim? A little more power. Come on. Make it. There you go. Long bomb.
Nice birdie.
It's golfing time. What's up, Amanda? Like a glove.
Ready?
Where the heck? Do I have my power up? I do not. This is going downhill. Hmm.
Nice shot.
Ooh, the wind. Please don't go into the rough. It's in the rough. The lines around Toad's smile make him look like a baby and a grandpa at the same time. Baby grandpa. All right. Let's try to compensate for the wind and the rolling. So I'm going to shoot it a little bit below. That's going to hit the tree. Never mind. I'm just going to go all in. That's fine. That's not fine. Oh my god, I thought it would go through the tree. It straight up hit every branch on the way down. You have to know things about golf for this one. I mean, not really. I don't really. I mean, I would say that if you are a golfer in real life, and you understand which types of clubs you should be using and stuff like that, then by all means, I would say you're probably better for it. But I don't know anything, and I'm currently -3. So there you go. Dude, Thomas, Train, thank you so much for the 6 months in advance. Thank you for the support for the rest of the year, dude. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. My goodness. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna throw these out for you here, too. Thank you. All right, so... this is bad. Oh, maybe it's okay. It's par 5. We're fine.
Nice approach.
Little baby grandpa. Toad needs a hat that covers more of his head in this rain. Dude, what are you doing? Dude, thank you. Okay, thank you for the 6 months in advance, and thank you so much for the 5 gift bomb. Guys, can we get all the hearts in the chat for Traindozer dropping that insane amount of support this morning? That's insane, dude. Thank you so much once again. I really appreciate that. Showering you with love, my dude. Thank you so much. For those that are wondering why I know his real name, Traindozer is actually one of my lifelong friends from high school. But yeah, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. It's good to have you here, man. Are you out of your mind?
Nice par.
Which one of the guys from your horror story? He was not one of the ones who was who was in the house or what, I can't remember. Yeah, but no, it was me and some other guy that were experiencing the horror story. This is gonna land in the rough. I can try to roll it into the green. No, it's windy. It's too windy. So if I'm gonna get a shot at this, it's gonna be right here. Please roll. It's gonna stick in the rough. The wind is too strong. Dang it. That's what that. Yep. Look at the. Well, on your perspective, it's like this. It's like, why is it doing that? Is it because I'm on an incline?
Nice shot.
Oh! Ryan doing the calculations. I would just hit it randomly. I mean, look at how close it's getting. Yo, Breezy! What's up? How's it going? I almost said thank you for thank you for stopping in, Breezy. How's it going? Good to see you. I can't with this game, dude. That's twice. Just popping in for a few. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're here before I decide to give myself a cramp. I made that joke earlier, but I'm gonna do it again. I plan on doing the motion controls one soon, but we're gonna play a little bit of this before doing so. Yeah, right, Tara? Exactly. Right on the edge. That's twice that's happened.
Ready?
What was breakfast, by the way? Surprise breakfast is always a good breakfast. Oh, I think compensate for the wind. It's gonna go way to the left. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to. Yeah, sounds good, Breezy. The anger this game would bring me. Yeah, I mean, if you saw even just what I experienced right there, it was pretty brutal. Bacon, scrambled eggs, toast, and coffee. Classic, but oh, you can never go wrong. It's a classic for a reason, you know? All right, wind. It's a little bit windy, so we're going to go right about there instead. Mm-hmm.
Nice shot.
The wind is too much, man. Look at that. It's just going to drag the ball. Imagine you're focusing on golf, but you let the scare bits stream. Also, Thomas, you shared a memory of ours. Oh, yeah, that's right, dude. Trying to make that Pokemon... what was it called again? Pokemon Rain, I think is what we try to call it. Those are good times. I can't with this game. This is ridiculous. This like 3 times in a row that's happened. I mean, it's not the game's fault. It's my fault, right? Only an hour in and we can't.
Ready?
This seems like normal golf, TBH. Oh my god, dude. They want me to go so far with this. Okay. Let us... I don't really like his Super Toad Strike special. I feel like it doesn't really do much.
Nice shot.
We do a Mario Golf would induce rage. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. It's just like a straight-on, like... Unless that's how you get a hole-in-one. Maybe you can get a hole-in-one with that shot, since it's just a straight-on drop. That's gonna hit the tree. No, it'll be fine. Famous last words. Let's find out. You guys ever do that when bowling? There's absolutely nothing to sit there while the ball is rolling, just like... I can't help it, though. Let's try... right about there.
Nice approach.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's all the time in bowling.
Nice birdie.
You're just sitting there just like, go, 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 go.
Ready?
So, all right. So I wanted to test the theory, but I can't because I don't have the I don't have a special right now. 105. So I want to shoot it. I want to shoot about 110 yards roughly. Like right about there, I would say. And then I think I want to...
Nice shot.
Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Just Dance. That's where the Just Dance came from, by the way. I think... Yeah, no, chat's just going. Oh, that's a bogey.
Both.
Do do do. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Do 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 do. Oh no, dude, Train. I've talked about my like hip hop dancing before. You're not revealing anything specifically brand new. I should make dance videos again. Nah, I can't. I got too old. Right in the tree, right in the sand pit, dude. When we see those dancing skills. I can't dance anymore, man.
Nice shot.
That's going right on that path.
Nice.
Just dance stream take two. Not with DMCA. I kind of like... With DMCA being a thing, I don't know how people with Just Dance are getting away with it. I mean, let's be fair, right? People are going to be streaming, like, DMCA stuff no matter what. I just don't know how that isn't, like... That should be ground zero for, like, DMCA.
Ready?
Discord stream? Nah, Discord's so weird when it comes to streaming. They probably delete the vid. Yeah, but except it's the thing with that is like the thing with that is Twitch keeps all that stuff in the backlog, you know? So even though they say that you can delete it, you can't actually get rid of it completely because the RIA doesn't care about whether or not it's still on your channel. If Twitch still has it, then that's all that matters, you know? Yeah, people who ruin everything. That's pretty much all that it is. To some extent, people feel protected by the sheer volume of other people doing it. Well, it's a classic thing, really, too. It's like, when you think about it, if the big streamers are doing it, there's going to be a lot of smaller streamers who are going to feel comfortable doing it, too, because they see that the big streamers aren't being punished for it. So why on earth would they get punished for it if the big streamers aren't? You know? Oh, my God. She plays music from music videos on her phone and... See, but even then, that's still... So even Twitch lately announced... Even Twitch lately announced that... what's it called? When it comes to...
Nice pause.
When it comes to cover songs, even that could be possibly DMCA stuff. You know what I mean? So that... Even that's kind of interesting. I know Blaine had tweeted out about whether or not he was safe with the whole cover song stuff.
Ready?
They're not going to catch me speeding because people on the freeway are going faster than me. Not only that, but like, how many times have people sped because the car in front of them was going like significantly faster, and they're like, well, if someone's going to get caught, it's not going to be me, it's going to be them, right? Peach, do me a favor, try not to make that a thing. It feels kind of derogatory. If you don't mind.
Nice shot.
There has to be someone watching to catch me. Yeah, right? But they're always hiding. But yeah, for those that are unaware of what DMCA is, it's hard to describe, but basically, I mean, no, it's not hard to describe. It's very easy to describe. If you if you use things that you didn't make that are copyright, you have the potential to go to court for it, essentially. So yeah, that started happening a lot last year. Oh, this flag, dude.
Good job.
Yeah, we're all 16 already. Time flies when you're having fun, dude. -3. 2 more. Three nickels. Yeah, no, Isabel. See, that's the thing. It is very strange. What people are doing that is allowed, and then what other people are not doing that is not allowed. I don't really understand it. I don't think anybody does really. Oh, we can test our theory here. 1 second.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Peach, I appreciate that. Sounds good, Shell. Toad having that hat is so good. I know, dude. He's... No! That's not what I wanted to do. No! I hit... Dude... I cannot with this game. I swear. That's 4 nickels.
Chip in.
What the heck? Okay, the flagpole giveth, the flagpole... Well, technically it never giveth. It tooketh away the entire time. But it went in, I hit the flag. I'll take it.
Ready?
All right, last hole, last hole. This is going all the way. That's gonna hit the tree. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Come on, wind. Yeah, it did go super quick. Well, technically, this 16 holes, or 18, went for about 30 minutes almost, so... No, that is actually pretty fast. All right, let's try this. It's 200... So it's 189 yards right here. Dang it. I should have gone full power. That might have had a chance to make it. Like a little serpentine. Sounds good, Rafina. We'll see you tomorrow for the Animal Crossing Lost race hosted by Truong. Thank you so much. It's par 5. That's okay. Yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. -3. Not bad. Not bad for an overall. I was like, what's with all those big numbers? AC race? Yeah, we're having an Animal Cross race tomorrow. So it's going to be myself, Chase, and Koromora against Abdallah Smash, Crunchy Island, and Wilbo. I think it starts at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be going live. I'll still be going live around an hour beforehand. So 11 p.m. 11 a.m. Eastern time. And that's when we'll start. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good stuff. -3 overall. Not bad. Randomized rules. All right, let's go to the main menu. So let us go to Golf Adventure and see what this is all about. Well, that's right. I made like John Wick and Deku. I got so bored. Roy. from the video game that they played in Rick and Morty 2. Dominant hand is set to right for Golf Adventure. Yes. The race is going to be an Animal Crossing. The race starts at 12 p.m. Eastern, but I will be going live at the usual time of 11 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck? Looked like Mario just won. Isn't that the end of the tourney? Did you see how he won? That was ridiculous. I need to see a replay, some slow-mo. Sorry, Chuck, but remember, the welcome ceremony tomorrow is more important than watching TV. Birdo's right. Should all get some good sleep tonight. I feel like we're going to need it. Oh god, there's dialogue. I'll sleep just fine. What about you? I didn't even know ghosts could sleep. You don't just fall through the bed? Chuck, I feel like that's a rude question to ask a ghost. Anyway, I guess I'll go to bed too. What is happening right now? I thought this was a golfing game. I know you're hoping to be one of the standouts in this rookie class. But you can't outdrive me. Sorry, Toadette, but you're always going to be playing catch-up to the real heavy hitters. Excuse me, you can't always win with power alone, you know? You got to keep a level head and know when to lay up. Lay up. Both got it wrong. Finesse is the name of the game. What is going on? There's me. Hello. And they've been waiting for me. Please allow me to introduce the final rookie in your group. Oh, okay. The Golf Association called to let us know that one more rookie would be arriving late. Now they're here. How far can you drive it, Rook? You're a rookie too. What are you talking about calling me Rook? Buckle in for lots of golf dialogue. Yeah, this is what we signed up for, apparently. Sounds good, Tara. Name's Charge and Chuck. I hit the long ball. Boom. No matter where it goes, as long as it goes far. I feel like I should be doing voice changes for all these guys. Toadette, it's great to meet another student of the game. Hope we can all learn from each other. I'm Boo. Boo. That's it? Yeah, I'm out of here. I gotta lift anyway. I thought we were supposed to be going to bed. Yeah, there we go. What am I thinking? You must be exhausted. Why don't you head to your room and get some rest as well? Do I get to move around? Birdo, the camp house mama. You can even call me mama if you want. No, thank you. That sounds like a bad idea. Your room is the one in the back. We got the big welcome ceremony tomorrow, so go rest up. Okay, so I can walk around myself. This is Charge and Chuck's room, Boo's room, Toadette's room. No, this is mine. Do I get to actually change like my outfit or anything? Meet the manager in front of the clubhouse. No, I don't want to go into Charge and Chuck's room. He's not even here. You're awake. Good day. What's up, Carol? Ready to take on the PGA Tour? Absolutely not. How are you? I did get a good night's rest overall. Didn't wake you because you seemed like you really needed the rest, but now you're running late for the welcome ceremony. Isn't that kind of wouldn't that be kind of important to wake me up for? Everyone in town knows that we have a new class of rookies starting out, so you have lots of eyes on you and some pretty high expectations. Just put your best foot forward and take it in stride. Good luck. All right. What the heck? Oh, it's like a vibration because I stepped down. Well, this is kind of cool. Welcome to Bonnie Green's birthplace of golf in the Mushroom Kingdom. Wait, is there anything up here? No, this is the exit. What about here? I can't even go up there. Why are there arrows pointing here this way then? Restricted to players with Chrome badges. Oh, you know Mario Party to be released already? Same. I do too. You're the rookie everyone's talking about. Bonnie Greens has world-class practicing areas and courses. Golfers travel from near and far to play here. The bulletin board over there has a detailed map of everything. Take a look. Let's see. So I just need to keep on walking forward then. Seems about right. There's a cafe. Jeez, a pro shop? Oh, dude, aesthetics will always get me every single time. I'm so glad these games don't have microtransactions, or otherwise I would be broke. Oh, Carol, that's awesome. You got some good news? Well, whatever the good news it is, that's awesome. Welcome ceremony's getting started. Get in line. Bass Pro Shops. Luca, 4 months. Luca, thank you for the 4. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a great day. Surely you all know this. I thought that said steroid. Storied history of our club. Yeah, Bex. Pretty worlds. They'll get you every time. Bonnie Green's Golf Village is the birthplace of countless legendary golfers. What are they like? Hope you all realize how lucky you are to get a chance to write your own chapter in the Bonnie Green's story. On your last 15. Hey, that's awesome. Hopefully you get to head home soon. Clubhouse Manager, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this rookie class. Just met our head coach. He has a lot to offer, so I hope he takes lessons to heart. After all, he's launched the careers of several top players. Thanks for that. Now, you all are here for a reason. You've got the raw talent to make it in golf, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy. I'll help you make the most of your potential, but you gotta put in the work. Very well then, I'll go ahead and pass these out. That's a golf watch. It'll track your stats, record your scores, and a whole lot more. Do I like the game so far? I mean, so far, it's exactly what I was expecting, so... Good so far. We really have to do this for every single one of us. You're pretty crafty on the links, playing golf like it's chess. I can't wait to see how you do. I like how he gave Chuck advice on control, and then Toadette, he was just like, you do a great job. Keep it up. You're supernatural with control. That can make up for a lack of power. See, like... Toadette was just like, you do great. Dialogue. Isn't that what we play golf for, is the dialogue? I mean, isn't golf more or less like a more social sport than anything, right? You just like, you tee off and you just kind of stand there for a little bit and just chat. I hear you're a real prodigy, but rough around the edges, just like the fairway, I guess. Ha! I just made that up. And nobody laughed. That's enough for intros. Go ahead and slap those new golf watches on your wrists. Yeah, they do love their dialogue. Insane. You tee off and the business deals begin? Yeah. Just press on, make sure it looks right. The first screen that comes up should be pretty basic, just your overview and stats and stuff. Don't worry about all the advanced functions right off the bat. Just take your time and get familiar with it. Now I'm going to go over the badge system. You see where it says Steel Badge? One day when you reach the top, it might say Platinum instead. That's the best badge there is, reserved for real pros. The path to improving your badge runs through tournaments. Your golf watch will update if you earn a new badge. Thank you, Coach. Now I'd like to introduce another member of our team who will be helping instruct you. Our man Toad. I'm looking forward to this for quite a long time. Golf is more popular than ever in the Mushroom Kingdom. Wasn't that tourney yesterday incredible? But if we want to keep the sport interesting, we need some green players, you see. And I don't just mean folks who can hit the green. We need some fresh faces on the leaderboards. That's where you all come in. We scouted each of you for your special talents. Maybe it'll be the next big star. We'll get updates on your progress directly from your golf watches as you earn better and better badges. Of course, you'll need to practice hard and focus on your skills. Listen to your coaches. They're here to help. But with hard work, anything is possible. Maybe you'll be the new star of the tour. All right. That's it for the welcome ceremony. Can't wait to see you all in the links. Uh-oh. I'm singled out. The Caddy Master wants to meet up before you head off to practice. Almost forgot. Just head down the path to the left a little bit. You're in for a treat. Don't look at me. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Go take care of this, and then we'll hit the links. All right? Sounds good. Okay, press plus to open your golf watch menu. From there, you can return to the main menu by pressing X. What is all this? All right, first and foremost, Oh, that's kind of cool. I want to check out the little pro shop. Oh, dang it. All right, well, I guess I have to go to the caddy first. But before we do so, guys, I really, really have to go to the restroom. So, I'm going to be right back. As always, if you are working and lurking yourself, by all means, get some water, go to the restroom, grab a snack if you have to. I am going to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll keep on going. Thank you so much for joining me, as always, folks. I'll be right back. Oh man, I forgot to mute the freaking thing. Oh, thank you guys. I'm back. My bad. I did not mean to sneeze all up in the microphone like that, or at least in the general vicinity of the microphone. You're here for the package. I guess I am here for the package. Was that a yes or a shrug? You don't have any idea what I'm talking about, do you? I'm gonna give you your first set of clubs. Hey, Crossing, I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Hope you're having a great day. They're already customized perfectly for you. Not bad, huh? Now, when you're playing around here, you'll be chasing after your ball on your own two legs. No carts. Seems hard to carry around your clubs at the same time, right? Well, don't sweat it. We won't load you up with a full set of 14. We'll start you off with 7, which we call a half set. You can carry more, but it'll cost you in terms of speed. It's enough for me. Go ahead and strap on that bag of clubs. Work it. Is that what I sound like? Using half sets, it's important to carry clubs that fit your playstyle. This set should serve you fine for now. Don't worry, it includes a driver. I hope so. Just come back and see me when you want to change things up, okay? Alright, I have no idea. Toad said yeehaw. See, he just said it again. Take good care of those clubs for me, won't you? Sure. You're a full-fledged rookie now. Why don't you go try out your clubs at the practice area up ahead? Also, Felipe, I mean, you saw some bad reviews about... Look, as far as I'm concerned, every game is going to get bad reviews and good reviews. Whether or not a game has more good or bad reviews than another is completely contextual. There are some people who give Minecraft a bad review, and it's one of the most popular games in the world. So, reviews are all contextual. I try my best not to let reviews sway my decision too much. It depends on what the reviews are, but I'm having a good time with it, and as far as I'm concerned, no review is going to sway me one way or the other. So I think sometimes at the end of the day, reviews are nice, but it more or less depends on how you're utilizing the review. You know what I mean? Am I supposed to be... Is this who I'm supposed to be talking to? Where am I? Oh, no, I'm supposed to be going over here. I already know how to hit the driver. I just did a whole 18 rounds. Do you want to review the basics of hitting a shot before you get started? No, I just did a whole 18 rounds and I got -3. I'm good. The thing I saw is lack of content, so I'm waiting for the updates to finish. I mean, if Animal Crossing New Horizons is any sign of that, then... Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly, George. Unless the reviews state that the game is unplayable, then I would say that it's all preference-wise in regards to whether or not you think that what's offered is good enough for you. And if not, then that's totally fine. But yeah, like I said, there are some folks who don't understand why people love Minecraft so much. You'll need 60 points to pass this lesson. You'll get plenty of opportunities, so don't worry. They did here to hit a tee shot that sets you up for an easy par in the hole. Okay. The Steam Summer... Oh, gosh. I forgot about the Steam Summer Sale. You want to get precise, the blue section of the target will score you the most points. Of course, that isn't always the best spot to be. That will depend on the wind, your lie... Your lie? What the heck is your lie? And other conditions. For now, aim for the blue area. We'll start with 5 shots. Don't worry about scoring 60 yet. You'll get 5 more shots afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to assume I just go straight in. Not full power, but...
Nice shot.
Yeah, the Steam Summer Sale is always so good and so bad at the same time. You have 6 new games already? Oh my gosh. Breath of the Wild is a great game. Yeah, exactly, Smarshy. Yep, so that's another thing too. Yep, I agree.
Nice shot.
It's a good sale. What did you pick up?
Nice shot.
Don't get me started on Breath of the Wild. Oh, the only bad thing I've seen so far is sometimes there's a little delay when playing the race golf mode. Like you run to the ball and it doesn't load your character quick enough. Oh, I see. Well, I would say that's, you know, that's kind of bound to happen. Knowing like what we know about like connection and internet and stuff like that, I would say that if anything, that would be frustrating. It would be somewhat of an expectation. Nintendo servers are usually not the greatest. This is basically Mario Topgolf. True. We Were Here series. Also got Firewatch. Dude, Firewatch is so good. I remember playing Firewatch on stream. We'll hit 5 more shots, but now we're going to get more aggressive and set up for a birdie. We're going to be aggressive.
Nice shot.
Oh, well... Nice. I feel like this is good.
Nice shot.
Oh. Thanks, Crossing. This is a bad one, though. Never mind. There's no wind though, so it's making it quite easy. You literally just like, you take it where it sits it, and you just like go all in on the shot, and it's good. The Nintendo eShop sale during E3 was good. Isn't there still some sales going on right now too? Bex, Firewatch was the first live stream you tuned into? Dang. That whole playthrough is still up on my YouTube channel as well. Pretty crazy. Oh, Carol, Subnautica's in your library. You haven't played it in 3 years. Yeah, I told Angela about my whole putting Subnautica in as one of the sub incentives for next month's subathon. And I ended up getting recommended some clips from the game a few days ago. It does not look like a fun time for my anxiety. Oh, so okay, so now you have points that you can spend. Okay, so how far you can drive the ball, how long you can dash, how fast you can run, how straight you can hit the ball, how much you can spin. I feel like either power or control. We'll go control. Isn't Subnautica on Switch now? I think so. But I got it when it was for free on PC. I think it was free on PC. Keep improving the accuracy of your shots. You need to pay attention to both carry and run. Yeah, this is what I don't know. Carry is how far a shot travels into... Oh, okay. Run is how far the ball rolls after it lands. Power you set for each shot determines how far it will carry. When a shot can reach the hole, the pin will appear on the gauge. You should have factored in run and set. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, what's up, dude? Make sure you have motion sickness medicine with you. For what, Subnautica? No, I don't want to review how to... I already know how to do this. I can't really give it too much, like, I can't really... They don't know that I already just played 18 holes of this. You want to fly the ball about 70% of the way to the hole. After it lands, the ball will roll or run the rest of the way. Alright, let's go. If you tap twice when the settings... Oh. Is that right? It's too much power all the time. Alright, let's do right here instead. That seems about the same, actually. Not bad. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is on sale. I've always kind of meant to look at Ori, but I never did. I don't know if I still should. The Silas, thank you for the 8 months. Even though I'm rarely here, I still keep the setup. Oh, thanks, Silas. I appreciate it. Just considering getting Ori, but that's the sequel. Oh, that's right. Will of the Wisps is the sequel. That's right. I forgot about that. We're looking at the same distances as before. We're about 10 yards from the green, and the hole is 20 yards past that. But this time we have 30 yards of elevation gain to account for. That means you need the shot to carry a little farther, so use more power. For the easiest possible putt, try to stop the ball in front of the pin. It's easier to putt uphill than downhill. I don't... Okay, so a little bit less than that. So like right about there instead. Maybe. What? I thought it was like already dead on where I'm supposed to be at. So do I have to like left a little bit?
Nice.
Okay.
Your dog just started eating your mac and cheese? Oh no. Approach shots are just as important as putts, so keep practicing and lock in those skills. It's pretty easy to overshoot your target when it's downhill, so this will be good practice. Hole is 1 yard downhill and 98 feet away, which means you want to ease back on the power a little bit. If you can stop the ball within 3 feet of the hole. You know the drill, score 10 or more points. This seems like not enough. JK, it's right on the dot. Went to check the sales out and put the cheapest... There's some heckin' weird games out there. Oh, absolutely. If you look at some of the cheapest games out on Steam, they're so weird. Ryan is Mario Golf Ace. How is your dog bullying? Let's go power this time. Yeah.
Hey, hey!
Thanks, Tara.
Hey, hey! Yo, oh!
No, I don't want to try the beginner putting lesson. No, I can't. Skip.
Yo,
I never know if I'm supposed to shoot it a little bit ahead of... Okay, I'm just going to shoot a little bit ahead. Every single time. Hey, Senna, hope you're having a great day, too.
Nice.
okay!
It's the dog's mac and cheese now. I grew up some mac and cheese. We'll have to give you a bit more of a challenge. All right, so we have a... Wait, what? We're looking at a putt of about 16 feet. The green isn't flat. I'd say it's a baby hill at 1 foot. Oh, I see. It's coming at me. Okay. So I want it a little bit more so. Yep, right about there. So I'm just going to keep an eye on where that marker is. Thanks for lurking, Brooke. Or Brooklyn.
Nice.
Okay!
That voice, man. You got long uphill putts dialed in. Well done. Now let's bump up the challenge. This is a straight 16-foot putt, same as before. However, this one is downhill all the way. It's a 1 foot slope from the ball to the hole, so you can get it within 3 feet. So I want to shoot it a little bit... Okay. The voice reminds you of The Sims for a second. I can see that. It's just so easy so far.
Nice.
Okay!
2 points? Nice. Let's go... Wait, what? My speed is going down? Why is my... Wait, what? Why would my speed go down? Okay, so now it's not going down. That's weird. You messed the art of downhill putting. That'll do it for this lesson. Still play MTG? Like in real life? No. Will ever play Horizon Chase... What the heck is Horizon Chase Turbo? Oh, it's free. Well, there you go. That's good enough. The heck?
Hey, hey!
Let's go. Want to learn how shift can affect the accuracy of your shots? Sure. Shots can shift based on a variety of factors, including power, lie, and club selection. I still don't think I really understand what lie is. Shift is displayed next to shot gauge. After setting a shot's power, shift is determined at random. If you set a shot's power in an area of the gauge with low shift, you'll get a more accurate result in terms of both distance and control. The area of the shot gauge with low shift... Oh, okay. If you set a shot's power in an area of the gauge with high shift, it'll be much less accurate both in distance and control. The area of the shot gauge with high shift is called the risk zone. The exclamation icon will be displayed if you set a shot's power in the risk zone. To hit accurate shots, use less power and aim for the... Oh, I've just been going all in. I've just been like, shoot as hard as you can. The safe zone will be smaller. That makes sense. The bigger the risk zone, the more likely it is the shift will end up affecting your shot. Longer clubs like the driver have smaller safe zones than clubs that don't hit the ball as far. Consider both safe and risk zones when selecting a club and how shift could affect the distance and accuracy of each shot. Okay.
Yeah.
5 or better. We can do that. Prices of cards nowadays? Not really. Yeah, just because I'm not buying any, so I look at them every now and again, but certainly not a lot. So
Nice shot.
So I was in the safe zone there. The shot, I would say, is fairly accurate. Looks good. Welcome back, Rook. So it's going downhill. Which means I don't want to shoot it too hard. Shoot a little bit to the right. Sounds good, Senna. Thanks for having the stream on. I appreciate it. Ah. This feels wrong. Because it was. Nice.
Nice job.
Power Wash Simulator's on sale? Wait, how much is Power Wash Simulator on sale for right now? Is it even like 20 bucks?
Ready?
Like normally? Oh, it's on sale for like... Oh, okay. So like 20% off?
Nice shot.
Stardew Valley's on sale too? If you never played Stardew Valley before and you've been thinking about it for a while, I would say it's always a good pickup. Even just at its regular price, Stardew Valley is pretty good. But certainly on sale, it becomes even better. Even to have a couple of dollars off is always really good. Oh, that's bad. I overshot this completely. Yikes. I should get Uno. So how much is Uno on Steam right now? $5.49 in Canada. That's like, so it's like $3 or $4 here in the US, roughly.
Nice job.
My Time at Porsche is also on sale for 66% off. That's really good. Final Fantasy X is on sale. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I have to look at something. Wait, for how much? While Steam is loading up.
Ready?
All right, so we have a straight on shot here. It's downhill. Wind is going down and to the right a little bit. It's probably a bad idea, but let's try it.
Nice shot.
Hole and knot. Nope. God! The rough all the time, dude. Wait, My Time at Porsche was free for a while, too? Jeez. Oh, I've heard Pathfinder Kingmaker is pretty good, too. Oh, it's a season pass, though? I don't know. Season passes in games are always so weird to me. I never have the most positive of opinions on things like season passes. What is My Time at Porsche? How to describe it? It's like Stardew Valley 3D with a bigger world, I would say. Dude. Snacks. Oh, this is so bad. Please just put an end to this misery. This is awful. I only need to get within 5, right? But still.
Double bogey.
Yeah, now you're poor and have no... Help me save a couple of bucks. Now I'm poor and have no money.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, Pastaya, yo, how's it going this morning? finally up at a decent time to catch a stream. Happy Friday to you. What is going on with my points? Why are they going down? Is it like the older I get, the faster I was kind of thing? Like that was just a waste of points that it just happened, I think. It's good to see you, Pastaya.
Yeah.
Hey Mel, welcome back.
Hey, hey. Yo, oh.
For this test, you'll need to complete 3 holes within a time limit. Oh! You'll have 10 minutes to finish a par 3, par 4, and par 5 in a total score of 3 over par or better. This will, oh, okay, so here we go. We got speed golf now. This is what I've been looking forward to the whole time. Okay. You tilt the left analog stick to run in that direction. You can press A to jump. Press B while running to dash. It's faster than running, but it uses stamina. You can also push opponents out of the way while you're dashing. Press L when your stamina bar is green to special dash. This lets you run super fast but uses up stamina quick. If you run into an opponent while special dashing, you can knock them off balance. When it's time to take a shot, the controls are the same. Okay. Okay. Welcome back, Shell. Doom, 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 doom.
Ready?
Where's the time limit? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, I'm in the not safe zone. Go, dude, go! Go get the ball! Oh, I wish I had my special run now. I kind of want to see what that looks like. It's still bouncing. Oh, no, it's not. All right, stamina replenishes as you slow down.
Birdie.
And now we just have to get this in here. Please?
Nice.
Yeah,
putt.
crossing. So this is a speed golf round where you have to run to your ball, but you also have a special run that you can do to interrupt other players as well. If you max speed and can't outrun the ball, I'm refunding. Doing good. How am I? How's the golfing in the Marios? Golfing in the Marios is going great as expected. And Pastaya, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad you are doing wonderful too.
Ready?
I know, right? It looks so fancy. All the way. Not all the way, but a good portion of the way. Go, dude, go. All right, so we have a special dash now. That's it. I thought it would go on for way longer than that. Did I mean to twin my me? Like make him look like me? Absolutely. Gotta go get coffee with Zelda. Aw. Level up the dashes longer? Yeah, that's the hope. I hope so. Twin with the outfit? Oh, with the blue? No, I totally didn't even think about that. Does it say nice shot after every shot? Well, it didn't just do it now, so there's your answer. Oops. It's actually really neat that you get to, like, run to the ball.
Nice putt.
The games that made you feel like you could go pro at the age of 10. That's actually a pretty accurate way to describe it. You play this game when you're younger, you're like, oh my god, I am so good at golf. I am gonna go pro at this. I would love if that ended up being someone's, like, reason for getting into golfing was because they thought that. I wonder what happens if I... Okay, you just straight up... Oh, dude, pick it up on Steam. If I always have the choice between PC and console, I'm picking it up on PC 100% all the time, dude. Yeah, pick it up on both. There you go. Don't hit the tree. Did it hit the tree? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it did. It's still going. Oh, wow. Even the sand traps slow you down. Maybe this game will get kids into sports. I mean, it could potentially. I would say that if, at that point, every game has the potential to do so, you know?
Nice shot.
Oh, the pinky button on Guitar Hero? Yeah. Once you get it down on muscle memory, though, it's pretty good.
Nice on. Birdie.
Oh no, that's bad. I meant to... Mario Baseball, that'd be pretty cool too. I thought about going pro because of Wii Sports.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, for which sport? Just sports in general? I'm just a professional sports player. Nice, 3 points. All right, nothing's going down, so that's good. If I put 1 point in spin, it goes up by... Oh, no. No, it goes up by 2. Oh, I see. You can't... The more points you put into specific things, the further down other things go, because otherwise you can just max out all of your stats. Okay. There we go. That's an even distribution. I didn't get negative on anything. Hey, Adri, how are you this morning? Super Sluggers, that was the name of it. There you go.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah.
Mario curling?
Hey, hey.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, Super Sluggers was great. Bonnie Green's main course. Let's do the qualifying round. Want to learn how to curve shots. I don't think I've curved a shot intentionally yet. In addition to setting a shot's power, you can also add curve to avoid obstacles and hazards. After setting the power of a shot, use your left stick to add curve before the club hits the ball. Get a high shot. Okay. You can also choose to reverse these controls in the options. Okay. You'll be golfing with 2 other players, and there's a time limit for each shot, so pay close attention. You'll all play 9 holes total, and after each shot, you'll need to run to the spot where your ball ended up. To qualify for a tournament, you'll need to score +4 or better. Sounds good. Mario WWE. The MWE. Yeah, Marioify all the sports. Admittedly, though, the Mario and Sonic Olympic games, always look really, really fun to me. Just because I'm a big fan of, mini games, which is why I love Mario Party, and I'm super excited for Mario Party Superstars to come out later on this year. I really wish it was out now. Oh. I don't have time to wait.
Nice shot.
I'll see you later, losers. Oh, coins. What the? I'm assuming this is so I can, buy things later. So, Marie, unfortunately, the current Mario Party that's out is not able to be played on a Switch Lite. You have to have a Switch because you can only play with Joy-Cons. But the one that's coming out later on this year, which is like a remake of old Mario Party games, that one you will be able to play on the Switch Lite. So wait for that one. What is this? Oh, cool. So you just get more stamina. Can I kick someone's ball? Eh. Go in. Go in. Can I play? No, you cannot play with a Pro Controller, unfortunately, either. It has to be played with Joy-Cons.
Nice talk.
With the new one? Yeah. The new one you're going to be able to play as if it was just a regular old game. Yeah, the new Mario Party is going to be so fun. I'm super excited for it. What would you buy? Are you talking about with the coins? Pink Yoshi looks so sickly. I can see that. How are you gonna stream from the Wii? Oh, wait, doesn't the Wii... The Wii doesn't use HDMI? Or does it? I thought it did. Does it not?
Ready?
Maybe it doesn't.
Nice shot.
That's just a hole in one. I don't even go for, I don't even go for it. Watch. Okay, I need to go for it. Okay, don't run into sheep. They will actually... Is it RCA cables? Dang it. Oh, they took the stamina heart. Oh no. That's okay. They're so far away. They're not even going to make it.
30. Nice birdie.
Okay.
There are converters. I'll take a look into it after the stream, yeah. This game is just so easy so far right now, dude. Dude.
Ready?
I wish I had more power right now.
Nice shot.
Okay, I want to run into him. Do I have my... Oh, I didn't do it. I thought I was gonna... No, 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 no. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pick up these coins on the way there. Yeah, Yoshi was after me. Nice. So it's uphill a little bit. We'll just go all in, and then... Oh, I forgot. I tried to tilt it a little bit, but I don't think it worked. Hello. Oh, it's gonna... Is it gonna go downhill? Oh, no, it's on top. Ooh, this is bad. Pink Yoshi is adorbs. I just like all the Yoshi colors, honestly. Don't hit the flag. That's fine. I'm just tired of hitting the flag.
Nice talk.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I could jump. Why is he just like screaming his head off? Switched over to Pink Yoshi and Mario Kart recently. Quite good with my setup. Do you use a heavy car? Is par considered good? I don't know golf terms. Yes, par means that you didn't shoot any more or less than the estimated amount for that particular hole. So par is good. Obviously, the faster you can get to it, the better. So if it's -1, it's a birdie. If it's -2, it is an eagle. I can't remember what -3 is if there's anything. And then if it's +1, which means that you took more time to finish the hole than the usual, that would be a bogey. And then I can't remember what +2 is, if there is a +2. Bikes are pretty light, I think. Albatross is -3. Thank you, Jay. Albatross, yeah. Yeah, below par, it sounds worse because no other sport really scores you like that. You know what? You know what scoring I can still never get used to? Tennis. Why 15? And then why love? It's like 15, 30, 40, love, game. Like what? Oh, you can collect coins with your ball. Okay, that makes sense. Double bogey. Oh, it's just double bogey? Okay, gotcha. Another one that I don't really understand is turkey and bowling. Turkey?
Nice shot.
Tennis is just weird. Did I hit the flag again? I think that's what I heard. 15 love. That's a lot of loving. Ah! No.
Nice talk.
I wish that the bots were harder. I want them to like get like so close, and I want them to like tee off really, really fast. Oh! Oh. They used to actually give people turkeys? Are you serious? So you got 3 strikes in a row in bowling, and they were like, gobble, gobble. There's no way that that's a thing. Gymnastics scoring, I didn't even think about.
Ready?
Yeah, Kate, I wish that they would.
Nice shot.
My mom always told me to never date a tennis player since love means nothing to them. Pastaya.
Nice shot.
I think I did that right. I think I curved it too much. Oh no. I did. I'm in the rough. It's Mario Kart, but without kart, right? Now it's just like 3D World, but with chores. Or Super Mario 64. Please just get out of the green. Please don't go downhill. Dang it. Kate with the gifted sub to Pastaya. Pastaya, welcome back for the 4. Kate, thank you so much for that kind gesture. That's...
Aw.
Yeah, really close. Really close. I thought that was in for sure. For sure, for sure. Oh, the music is so sad for a bogey. It's not that bad. +1. The me is upset. Yeah, the music, despite it being sad music, is kind of chill. I kind of like it. Everybody's so sad. Oh my god, this is a depressing one. Are Yoshi and Toad bots? Yes, we are doing the
Ready?
this is the campaign. Here we go. Hole in one right here. It's gonna go a little bit to the right.
Nice shot.
Excuse me. That's so rude. Golfing is sad.
Nice on.
His day is ruined now. Hey, look, man. Sometimes this is like all you do in a day, right? Like for some people, this is all they do on a Saturday or a Sunday. Because it takes so long. Oh, please, please, please. Oh my gosh.
Nice talk.
I would love doing this for hours. Well, yeah, because it's like like I said before, this is a very social game, you know? You're kind of just like all hanging out with each other, drinking alcohol at 8 a.m., just having a good time. You hit the ground super hard on my swing. It was horrible. Snacks, if we ever meet up IRL, we're going to Top Golf, and I'm going to record that so everybody can see what Snacks
Ready?
golfing looks like. When we go to TwitchCon, we'll go to a Top Golf, and we can have a competition and see who can hit it better. We'll stream the whole process too. Yeah, there is a Top Golf on my state. Actually, so The closest one used to be up in Phoenix, but they opened one up here in Tucson, actually. So now we can go to Topgolf without having to drive 2.5 hours, which is amazing. You love mini golf? Mini golf is fun too, though. Mini golf or just driving is fun to me. You broke your wrist in mini golf. What's up, Johnny? How did you... Johnny, mini golf, you're not supposed to, like... How on earth did you do that? I think I'm on a slant. I think that's why it's looking like that. I can't be good. Not to brag, but I'm a pro. Okay. All right, Carol. How did you break your wrist in mini golf? You used to work in a mini golf center, so mini golf is no longer... Oh, you got it ruined for you. That's unfortunate. Oh. Well, see, Johnny... Well... That's what happens when you try to make something so dramatic that's supposed to be so chill. It's context, Johnny. Context. But that's unfortunate.
Ready?
Oh my goodness, dude. You know what? All in. Yeah, imagine swinging your club that hard. Good morning, Johnny. Good to see you. Oh, wow. We all got pretty close to each other. All right, uphill. Let's go.
Nice shot.
Oh, I did not mean to curve it that much, dude. Oh, my. Hiya, Jacob. Good morning and happy Friday to you as well. How are you? Hi, Kellykins. Happy Friday as well. Yeah, right. Frustrate or just... I don't know, man. Some people, they like to be like, they like to add dramatics to things to be funny. And sometimes it's kind of like, it's kind of awkward and weird. Like, have you ever been to like the mall or something and you see like 17-year-olds and stuff being really loud and dramatic because in their group and in their context, it's really funny to be really loud and have everybody in the mall be very like, oh, those kids are being really weird right now. But to literally everyone else at the mall, it's very awkward. Yeah, it's hard to catch up if you go into that bunker. Teenagers, am I right?
Double bogey.
Hey, that's the word, double bogey. Like, there's this super cringy video on YouTube called We Got Foam. It's these two girls who are going to a foam store and literally they're just like screaming out their window, "We got foam," and they're like being really awkward in the store as well. And it's just like, it's super kind of like cringy. It's like, oh my gosh. Tries to recall if I was you probably were, but you didn't realize it.
Nice shot.
I was usually quiet with peer pressure. You gotta love the peer pressure. To the We Got Foam story? Dude, it's so bad. Yeah, We Got Foam. If you're in for a cringy time, go to YouTube and look up We Got Foam. So years later, they actually said that they were very aware of what they were doing. They were doing it for comedic purposes, but they understand that like it's certainly not as funny now as it was back then, that like they thought it was. So it's definitely like a joke, unless that's what they're trying to do to save themselves. But yeah. Play it? No. Even running in the rough, man. I'm like... Things that people do for YouTube. The thing is, that was like... So that was old school classic YouTube. This was before people could do things like make money off of YouTube. What the... I swear I hit my ball like really, really far. Oh well. So they weren't doing it for any sort of like fame or anything like that. They were literally doing it because they thought it was funny to share it with the world. Which is like literally, that's the most genuine and authentic form of YouTube that you could ever possibly find, though, you know? They did it for the gram. This, man, before even Instagram. This video is like almost 11 years old, I think. Oh god, planking. Planking was so weird. Oh my gosh. Did people find it funny at the time? Triple bogey. I'm not even paying attention. I'm +5 right now. That YouTube channel made videos with my Polly Pockets and Barbies. Kind of wish I still had that channel. Like, just out of curiosity, why? Like, for no other reason except for nostalgia purposes? I just unlocked a memory? Oh, gosh. I placed 3rd. At least I got +5. So, I want more power. I want more control, and I want more speed. So those 3 pretty much interact with each other. Power, control, and speed, which makes sense. The iced water bucket challenge. Dude, what is it? The ALS ice bucket challenge? The ALS ice bucket challenge was the weirdest thing ever because people would like tweet out or they would post on Facebook like, who wants to see me do my 4th ice bucket challenge? And it's like, you guys don't even understand what this is. This is supposed to be a, it's supposed to be drawing attention to ALS. But for some reason, people just use it as a means for like social media clout. And so they did like multiple ALS challenges purely for entertainment purposes, and that's not what it was for. Was I supposed to place 1st to qualify? Hey, Photo Crazy. It's going great. Happy Friday to you as well. How are you? Not the Harlem Shake. The Harlem Shake, dude. Oh no.
Ready?
Are you kidding? All right. Let's take it seriously this time.
Nice shot.
Yeah, right, Trin. As bad as that is, that's pretty much, yeah. Wind's good. Wind's good. Should be favorable. Close. As a New Yorker, I only know the Macarena. Wasn't like someone super weird the inception of the Harlem Shake. Yeah, it was Joji, the pink guy on YouTube. He actually makes pretty decent music now. Dang it. The mannequin challenge. Isn't that the one where someone would walk around a room with a camera and everyone would just be standing still as much as they could? I remember people doing that challenge too. Oh, see, there you go, Snacks. Yeah, see, as long as you like you knew exactly what was going on. But there are people who literally did 10 versions of the ice bucket challenge because they were like, look, I'm a social media influencer. I'm doing this fun thing that everyone's doing. They viewed it as being fun. That's not what that is. It's not supposed to be fun. Like, it is supposed to be a fun way to bring attention to a problem, but people were only using it as a means for like clout and stuff, which is just awful. Oh yeah, right, Marie? How can that be funny?
Ready?
I have no clue. I'm gonna full power this one. And by full power, I mean full power not in the danger zone. The wind should be good. Hole in one. Nope. Flash mobs. That's another thing that's no longer a thing anymore. Not just because of COVID.
Birdie.
Nice. Keep this up.
Nice birdie.
Oh, Trin, you're good. You're good. Beth loves Joji. I guess she's got a thing for peeps named George. it became memed out. That's the word I was looking for. The ice bucket challenge was turned into just like a meme video, which is unfortunate. People are trying to be back flash mobs. There have been a lot of flash mob TikToks recently. Interesting. Okay.
Nice shot.
I'm hoping that added a little bit more power to the shot. Looks like it did. The dress is blue, for the record. Yeah, it's blue and black, not white and gold. Right? It was blue and black and white and gold, I think is what it was.
Nice shot.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pick up all these so they can't grab them. Wind is going up there, so let's go this way and do this. I'm just gonna run on the green this time. As long as it's close, par. We're gonna get par. That's fine.
Nice.
The wedding where they walk down to a Chris Brown song. Was that a viral video? A wedding where they walked to a Chris Brown song? Oh, Brooke, I remember the clown thing. The clown YouTube meta. I think the metagame for most social media things is very interesting. Like, how can something like that... Like, how can various things on social media get, like, that popular, you know? Well, a music video that got popular because of famous people that don't want to say... Okay. I still remember when the Maroon 5 music video came out, where they, surprised people at their weddings by performing music for them for free, essentially. And it turned out that it was all staged. They didn't actually, like, crash these people's weddings. Which is, like, that makes sense to me. Sugar, that's what it was, yeah.
Nice shot.
We'll pick up these coins here. Clown thing terrified me. Had to walk a ways to my apartment. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the actors from that music video came out and they were like, yeah, it was staged. So obviously they didn't set up any sort of NDAs or anything like that before doing so.
Nice shot.
Did people think that was real? It's the internet. There are a lot of things that people think are real, no matter what. Maroon 5 crashing a wedding is certainly not the worst thing that people believe is real on the internet. Is that gonna go in? Dang it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate truth, but it's true. I kind of like Maroon 5 songs. I mean, I do too. To me, though, it's starting to feel like Maroon 5 is turning kind of into... Maroon 5 feels like it's kind of turning into Panic at the Disco. Or Panic at the Disco isn't actually a band anymore. It's just one guy, and they're calling it a band because they don't actually have consistent band members, but not all the music that they play is now, you know, drums and guitar and stuff like that. It just feels like it's Brandon Urie just singing all by himself. Uri? I don't know how exactly to pronounce his name. But for me, some of the Maroon 5 songs that they have, it doesn't even sound like a band anymore. It just sounds like, I can't even remember his name, the lead singer. What is his name? Help.
Ready?
Play? I miss old Panic. Yeah, me too. I do too. Adam Levine, that's what it is. Yeah, it just feels like it's not even a band. It's just like Adam Levine
Nice
singing.
shot.
People believing chocolate milk comes out from brown cows. Hey, come on. That doesn't sound like the worst thing to believe. You met him at a fish market in Seattle once. That's kind of cool.
Nice shot.
That is a bad shot. No, it's okay. Used to think color was invented because of black and white photos. So, Kate, were you that kid who asked your parents what it was like when everything was in black and white? Hey, Mom, what was it like when, you know, everything was in black and white? How did you guys, you know, work with streetlights and stuff if everything was the same color? You did? Oh, my goodness.
Nice par.
Pineapple on pizza. You know, I never ever actually got that pizza I was talking about a while ago. You like good sweet and savory? I've always kind of wanted to do... You guys remember in Deadpool when he ordered pineapple and olive? Sometimes I kind of want to order it just to, like, see what it tastes like. And I would, you know, it would just be, you know, like the Deadpool pizza or something like that. I wouldn't call it that whenever I ordered it. But there's a part of me that's always kind of wanted to try it just because it sounds so silly. No Wi-Fi, no Netflix. They have to go to the library for info, right? Yeah, exactly. You have to hope that a book was there. There was nothing more heartbreaking than going into a Blockbuster and seeing the movie or game that you want not be on the shelf. Then you have to go up to the counter and ask someone, hey, I was wondering if you could, you know, if you could check the return bin really quick and see if someone returned Fallout New Vegas. No? Okay. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, Snacks. Have a safe drive, dude. Pineapple on pizza tastes good if you do it right. Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't have the biggest gripe against pineapple on pizza. I'll eat it. It's fine. It's not my go-to, but it's certainly not... It's not as bad as the meme that I, you know, obviously participate in. Your sister was looking something up in a book yesterday and actually called it Googling. 21st century, ladies and gentlemen.
Birdie.
All right, so it is, I mean, it is like straight up going to the right or to the left. Oh, are you serious?
Nice par.
How did the pineapple and pizza debate become so big? I honestly feel like the only reason it's so big now is because people don't want the meme or joke to die. That the only reason it gets exaggerated to the point of obscurity is because it's just a fun little... nothing like... It's gotten to the point now where nothing riles up a crowd more than a pineapple on pizza argument.
Ready?
To the right, to the... Oh, not the Cupid shuffle.
Nice shot.
You work at Domino's, let me tell you. People love their... I mean, yeah, like I said, I think the meme is just there more so as a means to keep that particular joke alive. But I do think that the whole pineapple on pizza thing is actually not as, you know, like... What's what I'm looking for here? It's ordered more than people would think, I would say.
Nice shot.
Like, who cares if somebody likes pineapple on pizza? Well, that's the thing right now, right? Is like, when everybody on the internet is allowed to give their opinion on everything, then everybody's going to do the exact same thing. So, but it's gotten to the point now where that is going to happen regardless of what is being shared, you know? My heart. Oh. Peanut butter? Peanut butter.
Nice par.
I like pineapple. The problem is pineapple doesn't like me. Lolo, welcome back with food. What do you have? Make me jealous.
Ready?
All this talk of pineapple, now I'm on pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is really good. You know what's really hard to get into? Coconut water. I know that's not a juice, but it's the first thing I thought of. What's up, Jen? Never knew people hating pineapple on pizza was a thing until after I graduated from college. Really? You were immune to the pineapple on pizza argument until after college? That's insane.
Nice shot.
To me, the pineapple on pizza argument seems like something that would, like, if we did things where, like, let's say babies could automatically understand, like, English and stuff. I feel like if there was a brochure for babies in the world, welcome to the world, here's your complimentary gift basket. The brochure goes over all the things that you should know, such as the joke of pineapple being bad on pizza. Nice.
Nice talk.
I didn't know about it either. Yeah, like I said, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. But the meme is there and it's here to stay. Grew up eating Hawaiian pizza from Little Caesars. What, Little Caesar? Oh, well, I guess they do more than just the hot and ready's pepperoni and cheese. Who's on to be an adult in one day? Oh, Marie, yeah. We're golfing now. Where you golf and you talk about food.
Nice shot.
I wasn't on social media seriously until I was in college, and then the internet was so scary, so I took baby steps. If you guys haven't watched Bo Burnham's special on Netflix called Inside, highly recommend, very much recommend. There are a lot of commentaries about social media on it as well, and overall it's just a great special in general. Could not recommend more if my life depended on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot it this way and then angle it as far left as possible. And that did not work. I hit it right into the tree. Oop, oop. I'm on the rough, so it's not going to make it all the way, I don't think. I just need to get it out of here. Don't hit that This is going to be the death of me right here.
Nice shot.
Excuse me. Can I bump into her while she's... Hold on. Or it. They. Nope. R.I.P. the tree. Yeah. Oh, dude. All Eyes on Me, I can't stop listening to. Every day, All Eyes on Me. Nice.
Chip it. Nice talk.
Hey, what's up, Case? I mean, so far, I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm surprised how, like, easy it is for me to play it while also paying attention to chat. But, you know, I would say if you go into Mario Golf expecting anything other than what's on the face, like what's on the surface, I would say that's kind of weird. But I'm getting exactly what I hoped for, and I love it so much. I love it so far. Wow, Toad, what a boss. Yeah, no, I really, really like it. I'm excited to try, like, online Golf Rush. See, my spin is awful. We'll do that. Yeah, right there, just like that. Okay, cool. So there's a certain combination of point distribution that you can do before you start getting really negative on some of them. Thanks, Case. Yeah, I try to give honest reviews as much as possible because I would hate for someone to buy a game based off of a very disingenuous review just because I'm like, I do my best to try and like always be kind of like a positive person, especially when it comes to games, but sometimes if a game just isn't good, it's just not good. I.e. the Stardew Valley board game, for example. So yeah, I would hate for someone to buy a game based off of my own kind of like weird biased opinion off of it, purely for the sake of positivity. All right, 2-day tourney. We get the Chrome badge afterwards, at which point I'll be able to access the other side. It's so crazy that this map, there's so many different areas. Good luck, Rook. Why are you calling me a rookie? We're all rookies. Yeah, you're all rookies. Thank you. Give this one a chance. You might be in for a surprise tomorrow. And besides, who says you're the favorites? I heard some top players might be making an appearance. Uh-oh. Goes buys games based on Ryan's positive review. Sometimes I feel like even just watching a stream in general is going to be a little bit more reliable than reading a review, just because reviews can only tell you so much that you can describe without actually playing the game. Which is why I think it's so weird that Nintendo made that call to not allow people to stream the Direct. Seemed like such a weird call to me, but sure. Carrying fewer clubs would be... See, I don't really know about clubs, so I'll just carry whatever they need me to carry. None of you will be playing under those kinds of restrictions. You should just worry about getting some rest tonight. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that at all. I bought Spiritfarer because you playing it. Okay, well, yeah, fair enough. But that's the thing, too, is I didn't even need to review that game. Does my partner like gaming, too? Oh, yeah, Blue Mazurti, Angela is actually my wife. She's here, too. And, yeah, she's into gaming as well. Where am I supposed to go? Inside? What did you say? Don't tell the others, but I like your chances. It won't be easy, but I'm leaving you. Thanks, head coach. I appreciate the very unbiased confidence in one of the 4 rookies. I love watching playthrough of games, especially since I'm limited in consoles and have only a Switch in my potato laptop. Yeah, sometimes I'll just like throw on like playthroughs of stuff on YouTube, just like have on in the background. What the? Let's go to bed. Oh, dude, I want to go to the pro shop. I want to look at the outfits. That's like the last thing that should be on my mind, but I do. George. What are my top 5 games I've played on stream? Well, interestingly enough, I don't feel like I've played that many games on stream. I could probably count all the games that I've played on stream on both of my hands. Mario Maker 2, Breath of the Wild, 3D World, Animal Crossing, Golf, Littlewood, Stardew Valley. I don't really know. All the Nintendo games that I played on my stream, though, are pretty good. Oh, come on! Pokemon Sword and Shield with Mario Golf graphics. That'd actually be kind of cool. That would actually be pretty sweet. I need to score +8 or lower to get past the preliminaries today. Yeah, I'm ready to start. Let's go. Cozy Grove? Actually, I haven't touched Cozy Grove in a while. I know that there's an update for it, but still. Sounds good, Brooke. Yeah, no worries, Tara. Yeah, if we don't see you before the stream ends, have a wonderful rest of your Friday as well. And if we don't see you tomorrow, have a wonderful weekend too. Oh, goodness. There's a part of me that's always kind of wanted to go to a golfing tournament just to say that I've gone to one. I have no major like real desire to go to one, but I don't know. I'm a fan of like penciling things out in my mind. Like, yep, I've done this and I've done that and I've done this. I have seen the 15-player lobbies on Among Us. That's pretty crazy.
Ready?
That's a lot. We got Boo and Toad here now.
Nice shot.
I like Boo's swing. Boo's swing is pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. Carousel dash by Boo. They're like commentating. Ryan is low on stamina. I don't have 15 friends. Power dash. This should be a straight-on shot. Why? Wait, I thought it was a putt for some reason. Oh my gosh. Nice. Can I block this ball?
Nice toss.
All right, so when I get done here, I'm gonna try I think I'm gonna do six hole run of motion controls and see how that goes. Charge and Chuck is at -2 right now. Oh, we're all playing on different courses. Okay. Goodness.
Ready?
Wind's going straight down, so I'm gonna...
Nice shot.
This looks pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Close. No, I overshot it. Yep. Oh, we're all hitting it apparently.
Nice toss.
Cozy Grove update definitely created some pizzazz while playing, but not much. I mean, sometimes just a little bit is enough, depending on the context of it. But I can totally see how even a little bit in that game can add what feels like a lot. I'm still second place, tied for second. Yeah, Smarshy. I actually beat new Pokemon Snap. There are still the legendary Pokemon that I need to get, but otherwise I've played a good majority of it.
Ready? Nice shot.
I never know if that's a good idea to do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. No. Okay, I think it's fine. Oh, that's a bad shot right there.
Nice shot.
Despite what the commentator says, I'm not gonna run over there.
Nice on.
Nice on. Snap is actually your first Pokemon. Wait, new Pokemon Snap or the original Pokemon Snap? Oh my god! Talking Cozy Grove. Yeah, yep, some are.
Nice toss.
I gotta, dude, I gotta get these birdies. Tied for second. Still, man.
Ready?
Alize, hello? What's up, Alize?
Shot.
Where's the wind? Oh.
Nice shot.
Oh, I think I shot it. Why did I shoot it to the right? What was I thinking? I hit the tree just now. Maybe that's okay. I do like the little commentary in the bottom left. Even though I'm not really paying attention to it, I like how it's just even there. It feels like not enough. Or maybe it's just enough. Please? Nice.
Chip in. Nice birdie.
There we go. That should hopefully tie me up. No, I won't be tied for first, but I'll definitely be second. You ate too much for lunch and now you feel full. What was for lunch? Sushi? And if it wasn't sushi, why wasn't it sushi? Today's an annoying day, so I'm doing all the stuff that makes me happy. Do it, absolutely. Catch up on all the video games you missed as a kid. Not a bad plan. So Charge and Chuck is going to be taking first place, it looks like. I should have had sushi. I agree.
Ready? Nice shot.
Favorite GameCube game? I actually never owned a GameCube. Which is kind of surprising. For me. Now I'm just full of regret. Oh. I'm sure what you had was still good.
Nice shot.
Yes, the food talk charm. Always, always, always. Look behind me. I shouldn't have looked behind me. Oh no, we're good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope.
Nice par.
Oh man, you guys are getting ready to see some awful golfing form here in a little bit. It's gonna be terrible. The hip hop. Man, I cannot catch up to this guy.
Ready?
One's going to the left, so I'm gonna shoot it a little bit to the right. Just a little.
Nice shot.
Excited. It's gonna be awful. I probably shouldn't have shot it this far. This is a long putt.
Birdie.
It's more straight on than anything. So if I just like no. Yeah, right? Yeah, that was the last time.
Nice par.
At least I'm doing better in my pod. Like I'm doing good.
Ready? Nice shot.
Oh, okay, you can run into that. I thought it was like a... Please? Oh, no. Oh, there's drafting. Okay, awesome. That's a neat little strategic thing that I didn't think was going to be in this game. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Auto mod once. They got you for saying please. Yeah, you can't be polite here. None of that.
Nice talk.
Very anti-automod at the moment. Automod in general is just kind of... It's so picky that it's insane. Like, to the point of absurdity. How dare you be polite? In today's day and age, are you out of your mind? Dude.
Ready?
Don't. Yes, especially Silly Goose.
Nice shot.
Don't call anyone gorgeous. That should be... No, that's not good. Close, though.
Nice talk.
Oh, look at Boo. He looks like he's just like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate my life. This is all awful. Why am I doing this? What? Oh my god. Dude, Boo hates his life right now. Oh my god! He made it! That's insane! He's holding his little bag of clubs, yeah.
Ready?
What a life to live.
Nice shot.
He made it, he still wasn't happy about it. +2 golfing with one hand. But fair enough. He's got a great swing on it, just one-handed.
Nice shot.
I think I curved that right. He's not living, though. True. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's not making it. Closer than I anticipated, though. Can't be happy unless it's perfect. Just me? No. That's the reason why I give up on all the hobbies. If I'm not perfect at it, I gotta give up on it. That's it. I give up on this.
Nice talk.
Hey, what's up, Heart? Yeah, nope. We're still going. It's a new video game day, so the streams tend to go a little bit longer than usual. Time for another nickel. Yep. Soon I'll have enough money for chicken nuggets. Come on, Boo. Be happy about it. There you go. He bounces back nicely. Aw. Second place, man. I just could not catch up for the life of me. I don't even feel like I did that bad. Are you just rounded up and can you just give me... Can you just give me all those points? Just, what is it? As like 5 points to level up? Just give me 5. Put some spin on it. There you go. Absolutely loving the me. 12 out of 10. Thank you. Rest up in your room. Dun 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 dun. There was a chocobo named Lolo. Wait, really? I'm literally hitting every button to see if something would change and nothing is. I'll play Final Fantasy just to have that. You should be playing Final Fantasy just because. But if that's your motivation, then more power to you. Love everyone's fun Friday vibes in here. Oh yeah, Case, we're having a good time. Having a good time. Which, if this is how golfing is, I could totally get into golfing. Yeah, so look at all these different areas. Like, I still haven't been to the desert course. It looks like there's a haunted mansion course as well, of course, because it's a Mario game. But yeah, this is awesome. This is really cool. Can I survived elimination. Golf career begins. Lessons path. That's cool. I'm gonna go check out to see if I can buy clothes really quick. I probably can't since I'm still a rookie, but I'm gonna try just one more time before I... I'm gonna use the restroom one more time, and then we'll come back and we'll do our motion control golf swings. You scheduled to tee off in 30 minutes. You can brush up your game in the practice area. I probably can't buy anything, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm such a sucker for cosmetics, dude. I bought a mount in Final Fantasy XIV that looks like the Nimbus Cloud, like how Goku would ride. I had to have that one. There was no way I couldn't. But yeah, cosmetic in-game purchases are just such a trap for me. Yeah, I bought it. Ridge Rock Lake is now available. That just looks like a giant water trap the whole time. Okay. Background music during matches on, Toad's commentary on, distance in yards, putter in feet, elevation yards, miles per hour, right-handed. Camera controls up and down, reversed. I know. It's okay. All right. Gonna use the restroom one more time really quick before we do this. So, as always, I'll be right back. Be sure to do the same if you've been neglecting it or didn't realize that you had to do it. Cool. All right. BRB. Would you guys believe that I've been talking this whole time and I was muted? That's cool. Anyways. What was I saying? Battle Golf is cool. All that you missed summarized to say Battle Golf looks cool. Standard Golf, motion controls. Okay. Wait, I have to. Wait, what? You can play using either hand to touch your Joy-Con strap and. Do I have to use the left one? Oh no, I don't. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Oh, there's my me guy. Because I started doing the adventure. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's look at all her special powers. So blasts away balls on impact. Interesting. Freezes ground on impact. Generates lightning interference. That's actually pretty cool. Blasts away balls on impact. Blasts away balls in its path. Blasts away balls in its path. Turns balls into eggs on impact. That's awesome. Blasts away balls on impact. Creates blinding smoke in a landing zone. What does Boo do? Haunts. Haunts balls on impact. You can change their club set. Oh no, I can't. No. Nope. I guess you unlock them. Oh my gosh, Rosalina's floating. Yeah, right, but streamers don't have legs. Turn balls into star bits. Blast away balls on impact. Impact. Path. Spawns bombs in landing zone. This is such a weird character. It feels like so out of place. His spin is awful, but he's got a lot of stamina. Probably because he rolls. I kind of want to try Yoshi. Turns balls into eggs on impact. Let's see what that does. Yeah, haunts ball. This sounds really cool, but there's no other players, so it's kind of pointless. Now, we did Bonnie Greens. We did the rookie course. Ridge Rock Lake is new. There are a lot of things going on here. Let's try it. We'll do 1053. We'll do 6 holes of this one. Okay. So you guys probably aren't going to be able to hear me that well. The microphone, this particular microphone does very well when you're close up to the microphone. So the moment I step away even for a moment, you're not going to be able to hear me that well. So, okay. Practice swing. Shot button. Shot button. Top view. Rangefinder. Top view rangefinder. Shot button is... You can check your power with a practice swing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Whoop. Maybe I can position the microphone in such a way where I can at least talk into it somewhat. Ready? Whoa. Oh, that's so weird. Wait a minute. Oh, it's supposed to go in my left hand. Okay. So... Oh, God. This is so awful. This is so weird. I can't. What the heck? How do I stop practicing? Oh. Oh, that's awful. That's bad. How do I... Oh, there we go. Pretty good.
Nice.
What was that? Oh my God, it knocked my ball into the bunker again. I was out. I was good. What the heck?
Nice shot.
You got to get the stance
Nice.
right. Okay. Here we go. You ever swing a golf club with one hand? It's the trippiest thing ever. I can't. 4. I can't, dude. I can't figure out the power. Oh gosh. Okay. That's pretty good. Not bad.
Double bogey.
I mean, double bogey, that's not bad for a first time motion control, right? I mean, that's okay. This is an awful course.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Wait, what? So too much. What about there? More. Much. Okay.
Nice shot.
I still too muched it. Dang it. Too much tit. Is this an indication of how strong Ryan is in real life? Come on, man.
Double bogey.
Too bad. Thanks, Allie. Sassy golf. Yeah, that's all it is. The only thing missing is the mimosa.
Ready?
Not the tree. Not the tree. Okay, cool. Fairway. Gotcha. We're good. We're good. Where the heck is... Oh, no way, dude.
Nice shot.
Not bad. No, I'm getting better. It's all muscle memory. That's it. You just gotta... You kind of have to... Once you learn it, you just... It's all good.
Nice shot.
Oh, I thought that was gonna just go straight in. Ah.
Nice on. Birdie. Ooh.
That was way too close. That could have been good. Could have been good.
Nice.
This is actually pretty fun. What's up, Wilbo? I see you, dude. How's it going? Good to see you.
Ready?
When are we all gonna get together and do motion control golfing, dude? You, me, Snacks, Sam, I guess. Whoever else, I guess.
Nice shot.
All right, Shell. Sounds good. Take care. Okay, that's what I get. See, because I overshoot everything. This is just a mess. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. I probably shouldn't go there. How the heck am I supposed to get out of this? I have an idea. I'll hit the mountain, and then it will bounce off and land back onto the course. That's the play. Yep. Oh my gosh, no way, dude. That's so good. Be right back, gonna go pro. Why did that somewhat work? It's all about ingenuity. Just human innovation is just insane. So it's kind of like, that's just downhill. So I don't even really have to. Make it, make it, make it. There you go.
Nice car.
Over the wall, over the car, off the mountain, under the bridge, nothing but net.
Ready?
This is actually not bad. It could be a lot worse. Like by a mile, this could be worse, but it's actually pretty fun. A perfect shot.
Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie.
You know how they do that every time they make a shot? Every time they do a shot, they always do the like little hand up, you know, just like. This is where you go like straight up golf mode. You're like.
Nice car.
How many did I say I was doing? 6 or 9? I can't remember.
Ready?
What the heck is this? No, I did not put 12. Did I put 6? Okay, cool. 6 sounds about right. Well, that was actually perfect.
Nice shot.
Ugh. Maybe? Ugh. Hey, Beef Cubes. My friends and I have gold with friends for PC, but this seems pretty cool. I mean, this is actually, I really, really like it, but this is coming from someone who played the first Mario Golf game, who was a big fan of it. And I just knew from the get-go that I was going to be a fan of this game. So, I mean, if it looks interesting to you, I would say you may not be able to go wrong with it. Of course, like most Nintendo games, this is a $60 price tag, though. So you could make an argument that there's not enough here to keep your attention for $60. But for me, personally, I really, really like it. And I knew I was going to want to buy it the moment that it was announced. So... yeah, I would say, if anything, maybe look up some more reviews. You can even go back and rewatch this VOD to see if it's something for you. But I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. Ah. All right, Marie. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nice car.
Putt that got away. Not bad. +4 could have been worse, all things considered, right? With motion controls, I could have gone a lot worse. Luckily, it didn't. I did, yeah. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I really enjoyed that. Would I play the whole game like that? Probably not. But yeah, that's really, really fun. Oh, Mel, you probably can't even hear me, but I'm so sorry that that's happening. Oh, Mel, you just noticed the animated emotes? Also, I totally missed if Wilbo had responded to me. Oh, Wilbo, you said you're down to try this game? Yeah, I mean, look, man, it's $60. I don't know if that's too much for you, but certainly, like, I'm excited to see what other streamer friends and stuff pick this game up, because I can already see this is going to be a super fun time. Sam said he's down too. Well, there you go. All right. So now we just need one more snacks, and then we can we'll have a full 4. We can play some Super Rush, Hunky Bros golfing tourney. That's the plan. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, someone, anybody. It doesn't like us EU folks. Or are my EU friends not being able to watch Twitch right now? That's not good. Tune in next championship, folks. Thank you. Thank you, and have a good night. Oh, man. 1 second. Oops. It's buffering a lot for everybody. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, I'm noticing something about the view counts and stuff. I have no clue, but I guess that's more or less a good sign since it was near the top of the hour anyway. That's actually gonna do it. That's actually gonna be it. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope that it was super fun. I hope Mario Golf answered a lot of people's questions as to whether or not this was something that was for them. I already love this game. It's super duper fun, and I can't wait to play it with other folks. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. But this is really, really fun. I hope it was fun for everybody. And like I said, I hope that if you thought about buying this game, I hope that this stream exemplified a lot of what it had to offer and whether or not it was worth it for you. If you end up picking it up, I would say you're going to have a lot of fun with it. If it ended up not being your vibe, then that's totally fine too. $60 is a big ask for a 6-course golfing game that feels more like a party game than anything. But regardless, I really love it. And apparently we're going to be setting up hopefully a time when we can have some other streamer friends play some golf with us. It should be super duper fun. But whenever that happens, I'll let you know. As always, be sure to follow on Twitter or join the Discord channel if you ever want to be found out whenever that happens. If you ever want to be found out whenever that happens. I'll be back tomorrow for the Animal Crossing race. For those that missed it, we have an Animal Crossing race being hosted by Truong. It is a fun little 3v3 kind of like team race going on. It's going to be myself, Chase, and Koramora against Abdallah Smash, Crunchy Island, and Wilbo, who is in the chat currently. So that'll be happening tomorrow. I'll be going live at the usual time, 11 a.m. EST. We'll hang out for about an hour until the race happens, at which point that's what we'll be doing. So if I don't see you tomorrow, have a wonderful Saturday. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday and wonderful rest of the day. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend. All right, everybody. Much love as always. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Much appreciated. Have a great day. Much love. I'll see you next time. Bye.